There's not much. Don't grab that. No. We're not. No, we're not right now. You want to make the ring down there.
Try that again. Please be seated. Thank you. Good evening, family members, loved ones, and dear friends. We welcome all of you here today to celebrate the wedding of Carlo and Kristina. Many of you have traveled long distances to be here this evening. We are thankful that you have joined us in honor of the occasion. Others of you took a funicular down the hillside. So thanks for making the trip, right? Carlo, Kristina, please take a moment to look out at the community that is here to support you. This is the group that has helped shape you into who you are today, and the same group that will follow you throughout the rest of your life together. It's a motley crew, but they do clean up nicely. Let us also please take a moment to remember those loved ones who are not able to be here today, including Carlo's father, Dennis, and Kristina's mother, Barbara. We keep them present in our hearts and minds as we celebrate your union together. Thank you. I have the distinct honor and privilege to officiate the wedding ceremony of two of my dearest friends, Carlo and Kristina. Unfortunately, the state of California does not permit the groom to officiate his own ceremony. In preparing for today, I took some time to reflect upon what makes Carlo and Kristina's relationship so very special. The theme that resonated most strongly was that of friendship. Both Kristina and Carlo offer and service such intimate, committed, and valuable friendships with so many of us, and they do so for each other as well. Friendship is a virtue, so says Aristotle. True friends, he says, are friends because they care about the same thing in one another, their virtue or goodness. True friends both support and challenge each other in the pursuit of virtue. If you would please indulge me, I'd like to share just a few examples to highlight the virtues in both Kristina and Carlo. Kristina first. She hates to be the center of attention, so please avert your eyes during this. As a friend, Kristina exudes the values of her Midwestern, Scottish, and Swedish heritage: togetherness, hospitality, and kindliness. She's the type of friend who always finds ways to check in, whether it's a quick phone call, a scheduled friend date, or a thoughtful letter. Kristina cultivates connection and intimacy with her closest friends and family, and sometimes with random strangers. As one example, last winter, Kristina was walking down Canal Street talking on the phone with a friend, as she was wont to do. She noted out of the corner of her eye an elderly woman who had slipped and fallen into a snowbank and was struggling to get back onto her feet. The woman spoke only in Mandarin, but to quote Mark Twain, "Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see." The woman clutched onto Kristina's forearm and excitedly directed her towards what turned out to be her doctor's office. Upon arriving safely, she had a stranger translate to Kristina to express how eternally grateful she was for her help and would she like to come home for dinner and meet her grandson. Carlo invited that family to the wedding, by the way. Kristina understands the power of kindness. It's not something that demands hard work. Kindness involves a simple act of expressing graciousness towards others, empathy towards their hardships. Kindness springs first from self-acceptance, an awareness for who one is, and an appreciation for what one has. It then emerges into the world as a form of understanding and connection. Kindness solidifies our relationships through the humanifying acts of being seen and feeling heard. On to Carlo. Many in attendance today have lived with Carlo at some point and have a pretty good sense for his character. He is quite the character. Carlo is as comfortable teaching from a lectern at Fordham as he is dancing on a table in Fire Island. As a friend, Carlo is reliable, considerate, and generous. He's the type of friend who goes out of his way to visit you, and when he does, it's as if no time has passed at all. And he insists on paying for the tab, even though you both know he's a philosopher. Carlo understands that maintaining meaningful relationships requires exclusive quality time, and that balancing one's time with other responsibilities does take work. And there's nobody I know who works harder than Carlo. I have a distinct memory of a time my junior year at UCLA when I was returning from my study abroad, trying to transfer some credit, waiting to meet with a guidance counselor. As I was sitting in the lobby, one of the counselors pops out to an adjacent office and says, "You'll never believe the case I have. This kid has 180 credit hours undeclared, and now he decides he wants to double major in physics and philosophy." I looked inside that office and saw Carlo grinning sheepishly. And to my recollection, he ended up having to petition to exceed the maximum credit allowance, and may have graduated with more course credit than anyone else in UCLA's history. The relationship Carlo and Kristina share together, a romantic relationship, is founded upon the mutual recognition and appreciation of their respective qualities of character. As individuals, they lead the lives of their choosing. As a couple, they commit to a shared purpose together, seeking love, fun, and humor along the way. Today, Carlo and Kristina, in front of all the members of their community, commit to a lifelong pursuit of shared love and adventure. They make this commitment with the understanding that life holds no promise for the future. The commitment is certain, even when our fates are not. Before you make these vows of commitment, I'd like to first remind each of you how very fortunate you are to have found such a loving and virtuous partner in the other. Kristina. And Carlo, you are marrying a philosopher, and a feminist one at that. When you marry a philosopher and a feminist, you're committing yourself to someone who values egalitarianism, liberty, and autonomy. You're marrying someone who approaches your relationship without gender-prescribed notions about expected roles as husband or as wife. Norman Mailer once suggested that the whole question of women's liberation boils down to just one: who will do the dishes? Rest assured that Carlo will do so, and enthusiastically. Carlo. And Kristina, you are marrying a teacher, and a special education one at that. When you marry a teacher, you're committing yourself to someone who is patient, selfless, and caring. You're marrying someone who is programmed never to give up on people, especially those people who may sometimes have a hard time communicating their feelings. You're marrying someone who is always looking to bring out the best in others, and will give you froggy stickers to tell you when you're doing a hopping good job. A hopping good job. To love someone for who they are, for their character, is the deepest and most enduring form of relational commitment. Romantic relationships take time and trust to build. They depend on mutual growth. The commitment you make to each other is not only to love and cherish who you are both today, but who you will grow to become. It's hard for any of us to imagine what the future might hold, or in what direction we or our partner might grow. As one point of reference, please remember that it was not 15 years ago that Carlo was wearing Fat Albert shorts every other day. Engaging in the joint activity of planning the future, running a household, or rearing children means pursuing virtue together. It means aligning the most basic activities in life, from making the bed, to washing the dishes, to bathing your child, to the pursuit of goodness. A true partner accompanies you and guides you and shores you up as both of you attempt to improve your being. Carlo, Kristina, by being here today, you've decided to declare before all of your family and friends that a life by each other's side is far more beautiful and enriching than one where you walk apart. It is a promise to grow together, inspire one another, and to dedicate each day to finding ways to continue to spread this love and light to the world around you. On behalf of everyone present here today, I share my blessing with you, and I thank you for allowing us to be part of this special moment in your lives. And now on to the vows. And the vows you make today are a way to share your love and commitment to each other in your own words. So we begin with Kristina.
Carlito. Oh, jeez. Okay. I love you because you are equally committed to ethics and justice as you are to fun and indulgence. You're just as enthusiastic about laundry margaritas as you are about signing us the next chapter of Elements of Moral Philosophy. Whether you're working on yet another journal submission, booking our next international adventure, perfecting the Via Rita, learning ancient Greek in record time, or finding the precise shade of gray pants, I love how passionate you are about what you love. I love you because you're committed to our people. The care and loyalty that you show towards your family and to mine, and towards the family of friends that we've adopted, makes me excited for the family that we will eventually create together. I love you for always pushing me to grow and think and try something different from the day before. When I'm facing challenges or feeling in a rut, you often start by saying, well, Aristotle says. And while it bolsters my nerd jokes for you, your questions and guidance always push me to grow toward a more dynamic version of myself. So, I vow to remain curious. Our wise friend told us that before we have kids, we have to do all the things. With you and for the rest of my life, I want to do all of the things. I vow to support your dreams, respect our differences, and always remain challenging. Not only in that I'll never give up an argument easily, but also by pushing you to reflect on and build upon your own beliefs in any way I can. And I vow to do the work. Everyone says that strong relationships take hard work. For you, today and always, I commit to that work because to me, we're worth it.
Kristina, I love you because no matter how much of life I spend with my notes in a book, it's you who best reminds me that the wide universe is full of good and that we should weave its cloth, not its cobwebs. I vow to always remind you with little notes, cards, and big hugs that you are a guiding light for many more than just me, and that you should never, ever forget that. I love you because there's mischief in your smile and adventure in your soul. Because you've got the slender ankles of a Greek goddess. And even at rosy-fingered dawn, you radiate like one. I vow to make you laugh, to make you feel beautiful, to let you cheat at darts. And whatever our journey, I vow to order us a round of drinks before we land. I love you because your heart truly contains multitudes, and all those who have a place in it come both first and last. I vow to keep building with you a life rich in family and friends, so that when we're old and gray and full of sleep, it'll be said of us that we were here, we lived, and we loved. I love you so much.
The vows are your way of openly declaring your promise to one another in front of all those who are present today. You have both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of those promises. Please exchange them with each other at this time. In my pocket. Please join hands. Carlo, having heard Kristina's vows, do you take her to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love and to cherish her, both in good times and bad, from this day forward, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Kristina, having heard Carlo's vows, do you take him to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love and cherish him, both in good times and in bad, from this day forward, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I do.
Then by the power of your love and commitment, and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you married. Please share your first kiss as husband and wife.